Hey guys, Gary here. Got a little problem with the 2010 Silverado. Put the back windows down and now I can't get them to go back up. And I don't know if you've ever drove around with just the back windows down, but it'll break your eardrums out. So stick around and we'll see if we can't figure out what the problem is. Okay guys, at the driver door on the main panel, as you can see, I can make the window go down in the back door, but I can't make it go back up. And if I come to the back door switch, I can't make it do anything. Yep, got to go down a hair, but that's it. And the passenger side, that's the same thing. That could be a little unnerving because both switches don't work. Do you have an electrical problem? I don't know. But I'll tell you what I did. The passenger door front door window works fine, so I took the switch out of that, plugged it into both back doors, and it works fine. So that tells me that it's just a switch and fortunately not an electrical issue. To remove these panels is actually very simple. All you need is a flathead screwdriver and a 10mm socket. So let me go get that and we'll get the panel off, the control panel off, and we'll tear into it and see if we can't find out what the problem is and get it repaired. Alright, with a flathead screwdriver, just going to come up underneath, pry out a little bit, and that'll peel right off. 10mm, I can't even talk. 10mm wrench or socket. Make sure you don't lose the bolts out of there. Set that aside and just grab the front of your panel, pull up and out, and then on your control panel you have two clips. Push it in, pull it out, push these retaining clips in, pull it out. The only piece you're looking for is this piece right in here. You can pry these out, lift this out, or you can simply take these out. This one's a little bit different. You have a plug under there. Makes it a little more fiddly, but she'll come out. And then your wire for to lock your windows out, which also has a little retainer. And we'll take this to the bench, take it apart, see if we can find out the problem. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. I'm going to remove this out of the housing. You got the two clips here and two on the other side. Just pry it up, and you can cheat and use a little bit of two screwdriver action there. Pry it up, get it past the latch. Go to the opposite. Go to the opposite side, do the same. Except I just felt the other side clip back in, so it might be a little fiddly. Got it. And now we have 3 tabs to pull apart. we go. So this is just the plastic housing that sits on top. There's nothing in there. This is what we're going to look at. This is on your driver window side. Pull that out. And lift this up here. And what I'm looking for are these contacts to see if there's any corrosion on them. And on the bottom, if there's any corrosion. And this one here, I can see a little bit of corrosion right on it. I don't know if the camera picks that up or not, but there's a little bit of corrosion right down on that button, which is one of your windows. So I'm going to clean them up. Okay, to clean the circuit board, I'm going to use a pencil eraser and just go over all the contacts and clean them up and get all the corrosion off of it. And it doesn't take much corrosion to break contact and stop it from working. So I'll get them all cleaned up. And go through that. And then get these all cleaned up. And make sure they're all good. And we will reassemble it. Got all the dirt on there from my bench. And which way did this go? It goes this way. And get our little tab put back in. And line it up. Snap it all back together. Get her snapped in. And switches all seem to be working. Put it back in our housing. Goes that way. And I say we go try it out. See if our windows work. Alright, let's get her plugged back in and let's see if she works. I'm just going to go ahead and plug in the wires for the windows. Turn the key on. And let's see what happens with the back window. Oh yeah, I got window action going on. Both driver and passenger side window is working. That is great. So I'll just go ahead, stick the rest of these wires back on where they belong. Door lock works. Snag it all back in there. It's on. What I gotta do is put on my little door handle. $10mm. snap on my trim, which I think goes this way. That's it. Okay guys, off camera I went ahead and pulled off the rear window switches and went ahead and did the same process on them, cleaned them up, put them back, and as you can see, it is now working finally. Did that to both the right side and rear, or right side and left side rear doors. So hopefully you found this video entertaining, and thanks for watching.